ending veteran homelessness. It's a goal in Indiana that is much closer to becoming reality, thanks to recent federal aid that will provide more housing for local veterans. News Channel 15's Carrie Houston is live in our newsroom with details.
Heather, in 2010, the White House and VA issued a plan to end veteran homelessness by the end of 2015. This most recent federal assistance came in the form of housing vouchers from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. $272,000 doesn't sound like a lot of money when you're talking about the federal government, but it's what those dollars can do for homeless veterans in Northeast Indiana that puts the amount in perspective. 55 more local veterans will receive vouchers for housing from the Department of Housing and Urban Development.
I remember coming to the VA and seeing the flyers on the walls for homeless help.
Sean Walsh is among the veterans already receiving HUD vouchers. After he was discharged from the Air Force for medical reasons in 2003, Sean was unemployed and wound up living at the rescue mission. He's grateful for the housing assistance and his part-time job in the mailroom, both provided by the VA.
They've gotten me away from living in shelters to having my own apartment.
A lot of veterans are homeless just because of the economy, but the majority of homeless veterans have a mental health issue or a substance abuse issue, and so we treat those along with providing housing for them.
The VA is also working with the Department of Labor on a national level and Work One, among other groups locally, to find veterans jobs so they can work their way out of the housing voucher program.
There's a misconception that the Department of Defense, when somebody gets out of the military, they send us a list of everybody who's a soldier, who's a veteran now, and that doesn't happen. So veterans need to hear about us to know that they can get help from us.
If you are a homeless veteran or you know of one, contact the National Call Center for Homeless Veterans at 877-424-3838 or stop by the walk-in VA clinic on State Boulevard here in Fort Wayne. Live in the newsroom, Carrie Houston, News Channel 15.